Alright, Robert Drury back again on my quest to 2200, and I am currently at 2033. I've dropped a few points. I started not only playing the Hippo, but I played some Londons and experimented with some other lines and just trying to work out the kinks, or the lines rather, in the games. But with that, I will get a game and see if I can raise my rating a little bit. All right, my opponent's 2053. I have the white pieces, and it looks like that played him one time. Yeah, it looks like he had a loss to me. So let's start off with B3, Nimzo-Larsen, bishop to B2. If he goes for the C4 or C5, D5, E5, then I'm going to play the D3 with the intent of pushing this all in one try. But I will bring my knight around first to prepare that. And let's see, we will probably push, bring a pawn up, bring my bishop out if he delays the pushing of the E5 pawn. If he pushes the E5 pawn, we'll just automatically go ahead, but he did not. I tell you what we'll do. We will do it. We could do it anyway. And then if he pushes, then he's just a tempo behind. Boom. And if I take that, tell you what, let's bring the bishop out first. Bring the bishop out first. I like the option there better. Okay, and now we will push. It's the E6. Seems to me like it was kind of a waste of tempo. And he's going to immediately push this H pawn. If he pushes forward, we will push. All right, so now, do I still push here? Or do I push here? If I push here, yeah, look, what is he doing? Come in here. If he pushes, push, and he's gonna, okay. Do I go ahead and just take here? And let's do that. That will that will mess this. I meant to push two. That's unfortunate. Well, I've got this attack here. He's most likely going to come bishop here. Well, no, he does that. Come in here and make him do that. What do I do here? Nah, let's just go ahead. I just want to. I mean, if he brings his bishop here, I just want to blunt the diagonal. Just kind of bog it down for him. He pushes here. I still got this. I've also got, I can come here, then come around. We will see. So we'll see how this goes. Okay. He's wanting to play it that route. And he's going to go that route. That's what he's doing. Okay, let's come. What am I gonna do? What happens if he pushes here? Yeah, I don't like that push. Could come here. Then if he pushes, I push. It's got this bishop active. Come here. Castle, push twice. It's an option. First, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's play here. Keep his knight from coming in here. We're gonna give him a tempo and see what takes place here. I don't know whether the knight should come here or it should come here and prepare for the long or the push. Let's see. We'll see what he does over here first. All right. Let's do this. Keep on push. He's got to do something. Yeah, he pushed. Okay, that gives me this. All right, or do I come here? Then if he pushes, I can push. And we'll do this. I've got the potential to push this and open up this diagonal. He could very easily. Look what he's doing. Well, darn. All right. So what do we got? All right. If he takes, I take back, or I take back. All right, let's do this. If he takes, we can take back this direction. Take back towards the center. See if we can clog it up for him. We're also threatening this right here. And depends on what's he gonna do. And we're also threatening to push, take, intake. So we got a double threat. Could just go there. Whatever we're gonna do, we're either gonna push here or take here. All right, let's push there. And if he can't take. He can't take because he's got some issues if he does. And if he brings him back, we'll hit him with a check, then we'll take. All right, that's interesting. Okay, let's do it. Let's hit him with the check. And hit him with the check. Come here. What do I want to do? How do I want to play this? All right. If I check him, if I come here, I don't like that. Let's just we'll just. We will get pieces off the board's what we will do. And then we will get the bishop off the board. All right, bishop off. Push my pawn here and over protect, and I'm up the exchange. All right, so 5 minutes 23 seconds to 4 minutes 46 seconds. He can't take here. So I could just take here. I could even take here and here. So if he drops it back, let's do this. We can also do this. He can't protect it, can he? What are we gonna do? Push and protect. Push, protect. I want to protect this pawn too. Push. He can push here. Suppose that's what he's going to do. All right, let's do this. We'll give him this if he wants it. Drop back. Oh, look at that. He's got this. He has got the... look at that. Look what he did. And we will have to... I can't do that either. If I do that, then he's going to come here. Oh, my. Okay. Interesting. All right, let's drop back. If he comes here. That was a mistake. Taking the pawn over here was a mistake. Now my knight's trapped. Knight's trapped. Oh. Yeah, what do we do? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I got 8 pawns. Maybe I just maybe I give the piece back. All right, here we go. There we go. Let's push. Can actually come out here now. All right, what do I do? Push. All right, if I come here, he pushes, takes. I don't like that scenario. All right, good Lord. All right, come in here, back. Now slide into here. He could very easily come here. I'm going to come here. And here, what do I do? What do I do? He does that. Oh, look at that son of a gun. All right, let's give it back. Let's give the exchange back. Otherwise, I'm gonna just lose a whole. I'm gonna lose my knight. All right, so here we are. He's got to take. He's got to take. He takes back. And let's do this. Let's do this. All right, let's see if I can just use the all right, let's do this. Let's just push down the board. What's he gonna do? He's gonna come in here. I'll come out here. What's he doing? Can't come here. All right. Here we go. There we go. What do we got? What do we have? Top push. What do I do? All right, let's do this. We're gonna come over here and give him a check. Okay, give him a check. He can't go here. He cannot go there. Can't go here. If he goes here, I'll give him another check. And we will come here. If he comes here, I'll go here. He goes, what do I do? Okay. Let's just do this. I mean, what's he gonna do? He's gonna take. Is he gonna take? He's gonna take. Come in here. We are threatening to take there. All right, let's go here, and we're gonna get this pawn off the board. All right, 44 seconds. I didn't realize our time was dwindling the way it's been dwindling. All right, we go here. And let's drop back here. Let's get it off the board. Let's go here. And we'll go back here. And now we're threatening right here. Let's do this. And we will do this. And we will drop back. And now he's dead lost. Okay. That's interesting. All right, let's do this. Let's do here. And let's just push up the board. All right, he resigned. Let's take a look at the first we'll do a quick game review. And we'll see what the 84.2 to 75.4. Looks like there was one brilliant move. And the brilliant moves are always, it's subjective. So let's just take a look and see what they say the brilliant move is. I mean, that's really not a brilliant move. That's just giving back the exchange in order to have better piece placement. All right, but with that, let's get to the game and we'll take a look at it. All right, Nimzo-Larsen. Nimzo-Larsen is a B3 move, and basically it's not something that's played real often, so a lot of players aren't real familiar with it. And when you combine it with the Hippo, it becomes even that much more rare. So odds are your opponent is not going to see a whole lot of these, so you have the advantage if you know the positions. Now, the naysayers will say that the Hippo is a passive opening, so you have no advantage. But at the level that I play at, which is around the A level in tournament chess, it's more than good enough to be competitive with. All right, but let's go forward. He goes D5. I bring my bishop out. And all right, so once he brings a C pawn, the D pawn, he's usually intending to push the E pawn, and we will play the D3. Knight will come around to D2, and we will wait on the E pawn because we may want to push it to E4. All right, so let's get on with the game. There's my D3. His knight step around. All right, now I've got the setup. I can push. All right, he plays E6. So right now I can go ahead and push. See if he'll push forward. If he doesn't, I can just take. The engine gives that as the second best move, with knight at G to F3 is the top move. But the engine also says black's better here. I chose to go ahead and bring my bishop out and kind of held off on pushing the E pawn up. Brings his knight around. My bishop comes out, and now he's going to do some pushing of his own. I'm going to play the H pawn. That way, if he pushes to H4, I can push to G4 and just kind of stymie the whole H pawn. And there we go, the H3 move. His queen comes over, and now I thought I could just take here and kind of mess his pawn structure up. I'm looking at the engine lines, and the engine lines, they don't want anything to do with that. But that's an engine line. All right, so he takes back with G, and it is right now, it is 0.93 or 0.95 in black's advantage. And let's see, what's it want me to do? It's want me to push H and go ahead and just stop this pawn from going anywhere, or go C4 and break it up. But what I do, I play kind of a passive move and go E3. And to be quite honest, I was intending to go E4 here, and I just had a slip of the mouse and dropped it on E3. And of course, he kind of helped me out because now I can just push the E4 anyway and get the same result. But the engine has a minus 1.25 in black's favor. And he pushes H pawn. There's the G pawn push. All right, now here, I'm thinking he could just push. Then what am I going to do? Push or take? He takes back, I take, he takes. I don't know. It gets kind of messy if he goes ahead and pushes. He doesn't do that. He brings this bishop around, and I'm playing. That was a waiting move just to see. Are you going to castle this way? You're going to try to castle this way. What are you going to do? He brings his b5 pawn out, and I just push. Again, what are you going to do? I'm just asking him to clarify the situation, and he does. So now I have the c4 square. And I take that, and he brings his bishop around, and now knight d2, knight to f3, queen here. I mean, what I do? The engine likes knight d2, knight to f3, knight to d2. It likes knight moves. I play a queen move. So there you go. Forget the engine, forget the knight moves. I'm thinking, all right, if he takes here, I'll just take back here, and I'm also hitting right here. And I've also got the potential to push this, and I've got this long diagonal. Now he protects. There's multiple threats, so he protects the one threat that is the most obvious. So now here comes e5, and he brings this rook over because he's going to just defend this. But he misses the fact that I just give him a check. He's got to move, and now queen takes c6 as the engine's top. Oh, I'm sorry. Queen takes c6. That's f6. I was like, wait a second, something's wrong here. All right, and I took the rook first. He takes back, and now here comes the taking. And well, what did I do here? Oh, I bring my knight out, and I'm threatening to take here. I'm threatening to take here. And he brings this bishop down. So what is the correct move? E takes or knight takes? Either one, white has the advantage. And I go E takes, F. He brings this rook over, and now knight takes. So far, all right. So I'm hitting the correct moves. He brings his bishop back. All right, so now what do you do? Rook to g1, and that's what I played. And now he's all right. I'm gonna take here. All right, knight to g2, and he takes the back, and now f4. F4 is the move. He brings this e5 pawn down, and now I'm thinking. I thought about g5. I didn't play it, but I was thinking about it. That's the engine's top choice. Third on the list is f takes c5, which is what I played. He takes. And now, just castle long. But no, not me. I'm not going to castle long. I am going to bring my knight back to h and try to plop it in right here. However, he's like, okay. Let's just go ahead and try that. Now, if I come back here, he can come here for check and win the knight. So I'm like, all right, fine. I got to give the exchange back. He takes with this rook, takes the pawn first, but now I've got my tempo move where I can just block. He takes, I take the bishop back, and now this is his hole. He's going to come in here. He's going to hit this twice. I got one defender. And so I may move my queen over with the intent to bring my rook over and help defend, which is what I do. And he brings his rook over, but now I still defend. I know what he was thinking. He was thinking that if he moved away, he could just take here, and I can take this way, but I've got the rooks there. Now here, the engine says, go ahead and push h4. I played my rook up just to have, the rooks, the king's protecting the rook, rook's protecting the knight, rook's protecting the pawn. And I can, all right, he drops down. Now I start pushing the h-pawn. He brings his king over, and I'm continuing to push the h-pawn. He drops back down, gets his rook out of the way, and I drop down because now I'm going to reroute the rook this direction and take the file. Okay, so he brings this pawn up. Here comes the rook. Okay, so right here, he can't go here. He's got basically two choices. Either D7 or F7. F7 would fall to knight to H6 with the attack on the king and the rook. All right, so he drops there. Here comes a check. And now I could pick off the pawn, and I've got passed pawns on both sides of the board, and it's pretty well lost for him at this point. Okay, so he's back to this particular move where he's won, and this I missed it, but right here I could have had check here and then take here, but then he would have came over and would have taken this rook, so really not gaining a whole lot. I brought my king up, and basically it's just now he can't take, I just take back. The engine likes rook to a6 and king to d7 and rook to d6, and you're just knocking the king around. I bring my king up. All right, now he just moves out of the way, and now I come down and I'm going to target the bishop. He drops the bishop back, and now I'm going to just take the pawn off the board. And he brings down, just, it's kind of it's just trying to get something. He really don't have anything, but he's reaching. Okay, so now what I do? Let's get the rooks off the board. He says no, and so now we'll hit him with the check. He drops back, and now this move right here can get the rooks off the board. He plays his bishop back, so here comes the rook, and he blocks, and here comes and actually right here, just take. He takes, and I can fork him. But I do things the hard way. I come this direction, he gives me a check, I drop back, and now he moves his king over, and I just take. And he drops his rook back, and I just take, he takes, drop back. But at this point, it is, I've got pass pawn over here. This pawn's protected, and I've got two connected pass pawns supported by the king on this side of the board. And he just blunders here, and then he resigns. All right, so with that, I am back to 2041, and I will see you on the next video.